from the 1011 streaming studio, this is Star City Buzz.
Hi, everyone. Bill Rentschler alongside Danielle Shank in the 1011 Now streaming studio, another edition of Star City Buzz. Usually, Danielle, the bad weather comes in the spring for state basketball, but state volleyball happening this weekend, and Mother Nature said,
Hold on.
bet.
Bet.
Yeah, weather's going to be not so nice this weekend.
At least they're indoors for this.
This is true.
Maybe she gets it out of the way before football comes to Memorial Stadium. You'd rather have it, I guess, be chilly now than when the football players are out and about. And
You're not
sit
wrong.
In the stands like
They
this.
said, this last one we played USC, they're like, oh, it's going to be cold. Maybe no, it will be cold.
It will be cold.
This will be cold. This will be real cold. But obviously, again, even with the weather that's maybe not as stellar, still plenty of fun things to see and do this weekend. Make sure you check out the full list on 1011now.com. State volleyball has been in town all week, and we have semifinal action on the docket for Friday at PBA, and then the championships will be over at Bob Devaney.
Over at the Bob. So things have been popping since Wednesday over at PBA with the quarterfinals. Class B, C1, and A went on Wednesday. And then Thursday was Class C2, D1, and D2. More my speed over there. Good old High Plains. If we ever made it to state. And then, so now getting ready, gearing up for semifinals and championships.
Yeah, so, again, in the volleyball in Nebraska is just any class. It's good. So even if you're just like a casual fan, just go check it out.
You might see DBK, Harper Murray was there watching
Jalen Reyes.
some future teammates. So you might spot a wild Husker out there.
You might. You probably would. Another sort of sporting event happening this weekend is the Good Life Havesy. The race itself is going to be on Sunday, but on Saturday from 10 to 6, they have their Good Life Havesy Expo and Packet Pickup.
And so I think they've probably sent this out in an email, but if they haven't, we also have the information on our website. But for those, it goes by the letter in your name that you can go pick up your packet. But if that doesn't work out for you, you can go at a sooner time, but they just prefer that you would come during your letter to kind of minimize any backups.
Yeah, so like A through D is going to be noon to 1, S through Z is 4 to 5, and then it's open for everyone from 5 to 6 as it kind of finishes up there. So Sandhills Global, again, will be busy with that and other things happening throughout the weekend. And then the last athletic event we have this weekend, something new to Lincoln. It's Nebraska's Strongest, a strength competition. This is over at Frontier Harley-Davidson.
Yeah, it's the first strongman competition in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's free for spectators. Food and drink will be for sale as you watch athletes be tested on pressing, deadlift, grip, endurance, and just being amazing athletes, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's see. Deadlift, bag, sandbag carry, log for reps, bag, sandbag toss, sandbag over bar. And then the tiebreaker is points on who won the most events.
Yeah, so if you've seen strongman competitions before, you might have an idea.
If the events still equal a tie, then a tug of war will be the tiebreaker.
There you go.
So I'm really pulling for a tug of war. Tug of war. That would
and not like the take a look at this that we had in the 4 o'clock where they just drew cards in Nevada for an election that was
so
too
weird.
close. They won. 2 guys had 67 votes each, and so they decided, okay, we'll pull a card from the deck.
That's such a Nevada way to.
Yeah, and the person who had the highest card won.
Was ace high or low?
I don't know. They didn't say that because I think, unfortunately, it was like a 7 of clubs or diamonds or whatever, and the other guy had a 5. Just, barely got to lose in there when it comes to all of the opportunities that you could have in the deck there. So.
And so getting out of the athletic events for the weekend.
That tangent.
Off of that tangent. Sunday Farmers Market at College View obviously is done for the season, but now they're hosting their holiday harvest market. This is the first of 4 that they'll have, 2 in November, 2 in December.
Yeah, so you can come shop for some holiday feasts and stock up for the winter. They'll have your salad greens there, onions, potatoes, fresh herbs, and they'll even have some meats, cheeses, breads, pastries. So some nice little treats that maybe you could bring to your turkey day.
There you go. And then on Sunday, this is going to be over at First Presbyterian Church at 3 o'clock. Arcostrum. It is a violin and guitar duo, and I'm just picturing very relaxing musical melodies in my mind, even thinking about this event on Sunday.
Yeah, First Presbyterian Church has them on their website. I guess we could have played it a little to see if that is what we're picturing. Some calmer music. Who knows? Maybe they'll speed things up. Who knows? They said they're calling them a first-rate ensemble among the new generation of performing artists. They're highly praised. They're the first violin guitar duo in the 70-year plus history to achieve a audience prize of the 2023 Concert Artists Guild
I couldn't say
competition.
That word either.
There's lots of accolades listed on the church website.
And so tickets for adults are $20, seniors 62 and over are 15, students are $5, children 12 and under are for free. But it looks like a fun event, and again, a good way to stay inside and out of the cold conditions that we will have on Sunday.
And another fun event that we recently had someone on the noon show for is the Project Funway. That's taking place on Friday at 6:30 over at the Lincoln Marriott. It brings UNL students and local designers together to compete to get the Best of Show Judges Awards.
There you go.
Throwing together some thrift clothing materials to create some unique designs. That sounds like a fun event. There's a lot of First Fridays, considering it's the first Friday of November. Lots of fun stuff there.
But yeah, keep an eye on the weather. Obviously, Saturday will be cooler and breezy, falling temperatures. Sunday will just be kind of cold and breezy, not super great. So those outdoor events.
Yeah.
I think there's a Twilight Treks at Pinehurst Park this weekend.
Yes, there are.
Not sure if there's going to be a ton of people at that one.
Pinnacle Bank, now that they won't have volleyball players in there on Saturday, basketball team's going to be playing. So men go first, taking on FIU at noon, and then women take on Samford at 5, and it's alumni weekend.
There you go.
Number 2, Nebraska Wrestling takes on number 24 Army as well, and then I think swimming's getting started too. So, it's kind of crossover season as
fall sports really ramping
wrap up and winter sports get going.
Yeah. So again, make sure you check out the full list on 1011now.com for all the fun things that are happening this weekend. Again, hope everyone stays warm, but hope everyone finds something fun to do this weekend.
You've been listening to 1011 Star City Buzz. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.